Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Tennessee Luna coming through with some hot Marvel 3 content, and I'm gonna be trying something new. I'm gonna watch this first to 10 set that I had with the homie ZayBoo out of Texas, originally one of the Tennessee Dooms, one of the original Tennessee Dooms, Viper God, all that good stuff. And we're just gonna watch this set. We're gonna talk about it. First thing we need to talk about is how much I hate fighting Viper as Nova. It's just such a grimy matchup. Like, it's not allowed to be a pretty looking debacle. You know what I mean? Like, from what I've ran across, Nova has to stay it's kind of within mid-range. It's kind of this weird, like, slightly beyond max range slide range. And he just kind of has to maul and not care about his well-being in order to catch Viper lacking. Because Viper doesn't care about speed tackle. She doesn't care about javelin. She doesn't care about a lot of stuff. And even close range, she can care about even less. So it's a really weird range to play. Regardless, Nova and Viper, they're both dead. And Zay's getting this Anchor Dante going. Super momentum-based Anchor character. He'll do all the damage he needs, but the mix isn't the spiciest, you know. It's a lot of momentum that's required for him to really feel dangerous. But looks like I outran that X Factor. I'm going in with some Akuma. I've got a meter to spare. And I think right there, I simply tested ZayBoo's gangster. Alright? Sometimes you just have to see if somebody's warmed up or not. You know? You give them an opportunity, you see how they respond. And very rarely will ZayBoo not be prepared to do the right plays. So, you know, that's all that was. It's fine, is what I'm saying. I lost the game, but it's fine. As you see, it's very fine. Dropped the happy birthday. The combo started getting a little iffy towards the end. Yeah, completely with speed tackle because Viper just has a lot of options to not care. In this matchup, Nova can't, like, you can't just do speed tackle. Like, Viper doesn't care. And there are times where, like, I'll do a speed tackle with no intention of actually hitting Viper. Just, you know, kind of tickle that dynamic. You know what I mean? See where his head is at. Sometimes I might whiff it just to do it again. So, you know, if I can make it so that he doesn't want to, like, respond and try to beat a speed tackle every time, I'll take that sometimes over actually getting a hit with the speed tackle. It's really gross, but it's actually necessary as a Nova player, in my opinion, to fight some of these top tiers at a high level. Sometimes you have to just, like, play around with, like, momentum and you know, all sorts of, like, invisible things. Like, I would like to say, like, getting the hit isn't always why you're throwing out buttons. You know what I mean? She doesn't care about that. She don't care about no speed tackle. Yeah, that range that we were in, like, it's really spicy. So I threw out the red life pulse, and it really just caught him off. That's all that was. Right there, I tried to do my unfly with the button, and I just messed it up. Ended up getting a speed tackle or something. It's a really awkward motion to go for, where if you get it wrong, instead of getting a falling button, you get a whole special move. And if you're not paying attention, you'll literally die for it. Looks like Dante's making this comeback. Literally, I think he did the same mix-up twice, if I'm not mistaken. But it's so fast, it's just a momentum thing. Like, there was nothing to react to, there was nothing to prep for. He just got the snowball going. Straight Katamari Damacy games. So with this Nova Viper matchup, I'm trying to stay at that range where it's like between max range slide and like slightly outside of it and slightly within it. I'm just trying to change up the dynamic. I feel like that's the crucial spot that Viper players have to like adjust their game plan to. Because if I'm too close, they can't throw size moves. If I'm too far away, they really can't do any normal or anything. Because I should be able to respond. I think that's like that critical zone. You saw how I fought back? You saw how I didn't take that L? I really like having Akuma on my team when I'm doomed. But yeah, managing Tatsu is really hard with him. It's like really hard. Because you have to be like max range confirms for everything. And sometimes that just doesn't feel possible. Oh man, I think I get hit here. DHC to double trigger. Huh. Doesn't go for double trigger. That's fine. Get the hit. I'm fighting back. Let me get a nice little fireball mix up. Okay. I had the audacity. I did empty jump, empty demon flip into a command overhead, and I got grabbed for it. Sometimes you just gotta go for it, man. It's largely fine. But we're looking at 3-1 here. ZayBoo's been super solid. I think he's just playing the matchup way better. Not just the character matchup, but the player matchup. Ooh. Sometimes you just gotta run up on him. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright. And this is where Nova's supposed to, like, get his own momentum going. Like, even though he doesn't always kill people in one hit, once he has them in the corner like this, he can keep them there for a while. And, like, Nova's pretty good with, like, just responding to what's happening. Like, I didn't do anything right there, really. All I did was, like, stay at a certain range, put out some projectiles, and, responded to what happened after. Okay. That's just a fast grab situation. There's like not much you can do about that. I'm surprised to know what he did. Either he didn't get a tech, or the grab was just too fast, or maybe he pressed the button accidentally. But I will definitely take that win. Alright. Viper's full screen. She's full screen and I'm in the corner. This isn't a good spot to be in. Because she gets to walk me down with seismos. And ZayBoo gets to react to what I do. So I think he just knows that, like, I don't want to be in that situation. So I'm going to try to get out. So he kind of just stayed, like, jump range. He was throwing around some heavy buttons, maybe some option select dashes into grab. Nice block on the overhead. Yeah, I waited for him to use laser before doing something, because laser's really strong. Okay, I'm actually going to run that back a little bit. So this whole situation with the speed tackle going for Doom is just another situation where Viper doesn't care about speed tackle. She just supers through it. So I'm already on my way trying to block her super before she ever does it. So I'm moving towards her. Her super isn't out yet, and I'm already going up forward to avoid her super, which is invincible on startup, and it has a physical hit, which physical hit speed tackle. So this matchup's really annoying. One thing Nova does have going for him is speed tackle and neutral, and it's not as effective against Viper. Alright, let's see what kind of mix this is. Alright. I didn't push block. I think that's the only reason I got out. What a professional gamer grab. Man, this Akuma's looking like something from Street Fighter. Oh, that should have been it. That should have been it. Ooh, ran up on him like that? You're chucking some fireball. Ooh. Oh, we're floating. Oh, I don't think I die here. I think he actually drops it. Maybe I'm lying. Oh wow, that killed. Okay. I remember that round going differently. But yeah, that's solid awareness to actually go for the lightning combo. Because it was pretty deep in the combo, and I don't think regular Dante would have been able to kill. Devil Trigger Dante, that lightning bolt extension does a decent amount of damage for Dante. It actually doesn't do much at that point. But it was more than enough, and it was probably the only thing that would have killed me. And right there, I just dropped an X Factor confirm, which is just a shame, really. I hadn't gone for that confirm in a while. I thought I had it locked in permanently to where I didn't need to practice it, but not the case. And we're gonna run back this Doom incoming. This is the definition of playing with no fear. Watch that sequence, alright? There's so many things to be scared about. I lose my Nova. You know, now I'm forced to play Doom against 3 characters. That's pretty scary. Dash out, try dash, unfly with a button into the jab, the cross up, unfly jab, crouch light confirm. That man don't got no fear. And just a thick thunder knuckle for the happy birthday, and I get vaporized. You hate to see it. So what is it set now? It's looking like 4-1, 5-2. This is fine. I think this is a totally doable matchup. Yeah, I baited the super, I got the punish. I had no intention of hitting her with the super. It's kind of gross. Like, as a Nova player, I don't like having to work so hard to get a hit. And that may sound bad, but the whole reason people play Nova is so they don't have to work as hard as, you know what I'm saying, some of these other characters. It's supposed to be a simple character, you know what I mean? You work your 9 to 5 shift, you do your due diligence, and you get your hits. You got the happy birthday, but that was a weird situation. Mid-screen and you already used your ground bounce. Like, no one's prepared to, like, properly happy birthday confirm off of that. Zay takes another one. It's looking like 6-2 or something crucial right now. I need to get some wins on my side. Yeah. It's a tough scramble. And he does something similar a lot that I've noticed. It's pretty effective. You do the jumping H for the grab, you call your assists, then you get like a seismo flippity doodad. You get to go all up over the place. Kind of hard to deal with if you're not paying attention. Yeah, right there I was just mind shattered. I jumped right at him and I didn't even attempt to tech the grab. But I do end up with a grab here. I drop the combo. I'm clearly in shambles mentally if I'm dropping easy grab confirms like that. And I'm trying to fight back. Right there, I just literally just drop a combo. I don't have my wits about me. Alright, and it looks like I finally managed to hold on to a confirm. I get the combo. I'm expecting a level 3. It looks like it'll probably kill if I mash it out. And what am I going to do here? Oh, that was almost sick. That was almost super sick. And it looks like I do get this game. I was starting to pull it together. Oh, I'm doing too much. Yeah, I'm clearly doing too much in that situation. But it looks like I started to pull it together as far as my Dr. Doom Akuma synergy. And just doing that, I was pretty much able to sneak that game away. Dropping confirms. See, I'm a type of Nova player, I don't throw out that overhead very often. So if you see me doing the whole forward heavy, that's when you know I'm in dire straits. And I'm really just trying to pull out every trick in the book in order to get it. I do that overhead maybe once per season, alright? That right there, that was the springtime overhead. Alright. You're probably not going to see me do that again until the summer solstice, buddy. And that was a pretty gross mix-up by Zay. Unfortunately, there's not too much you can do about that. You either come out of your body and become some sort of super defensive performer, you know what I mean? Or you just get hit. Raging Demon. Ooh. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would not mind an Akuma comeback right here. I wouldn't mind seeing one. Ooh, the fireball traded with the grapple. I managed to get a demon. I didn't have the meter to do a super follow-up. But I find a stray fireball with neutral. I managed to run away with that comeback. I gave the people exactly what they asked for. So what more could you ask for? And Zay's just walking me down with Seismos with a nice assist behind him to keep him a little safer. Look at the defense, all right? I, for one, I'm not shook, all right? And that's just a situation where me using a speed tackle isn't as effective as it is in other matchups. But right there, I wanted to create like a panicky situation. So I started thinking maybe I'm better off in those situations. If they whiffed a whole super, I would have punished. And that only happened because he calls an assist. And instead of getting a clean punish, it threw it off. There's just a lot of gross stuff happening. So that right there was me embracing the flames. Speaking of flames, there goes a sphere flame going up into the sky. I get the speed tackle DHC. I drop my combo. Unfortunately, fortunately for me, ZayBoo's not going to drop this one. Bodied. Alright, that confirmed was a little disgusting. Whenever you see like a Magneto or a Doctor Doom backing up when they're about to do an incoming, you know they're about to do something gross. And that was pretty gross. It was like a max range butter gun. Brain trap into jam session. Confirmed lockdown setup, chip setup. A whole lot of things got set up right there. Alright, and Zay manages to take another game. He kept finding the hit. I think in that situation, I was a little panicked because I didn't necessarily know how I was going to win. Akuma Dante I can deal with, but Akuma versus Dante with an assist, like I have to get my bearings about me first, and I was just not able to do that. And it looks like I still didn't have my bearings about me as I got grabbed. But apparently neither did Zay because he dropped the combo. Now we're just back in neutral. And in this matchup, I'm doing a lot of assist calling with an angled dash. So instead of just doing a box dash, I'm doing like an up forward dash. So I'm able to get in, but I'm also not putting myself at risk. What I'm doing is putting myself in that range that I think I play best at. That full screen slide range against Viper. That was a good read. That was a good Tatsu call too. I didn't capitalize. But hopefully with this hit, I capitalize here. We'll go for a snap. Got the cross up. Didn't believe. I was pretty close to the corner, so I didn't actually know if that box dash was going to cross up. Ooh. The dash in, dash under, dash back. It's playing real spicy right there. Sometimes that's how you have to fight against Dante when you're doomed. You actually do less attacking. And Dante's just gonna he's not gonna last in the situation. His buttons aren't the greatest. So if he tries to defend himself and you just happen to not be there, you're putting yourself in a good position to get him up out of there. Zay tries to go for the Chris G cross-up setup. But me being who I am, I would never fall for that, alright? I would literally never get hit by that. No, sir. Chip. ZayBoo doesn't X Factor, that's what I was banking on. Oh. So Zay was holding the, he's holding the focus, but he didn't have the life to actually tank the damage. And unfortunately, he got away before I can kill him. He gets his X Factor off, and he takes that game right there. So 8-4. He's starting to run away with this set. And that's going to be a dead Nova. You love to hear it. Really hard to block mix-up. We have video footage of that mix-up just happening. And I can't tell what side it was on. What side is this? Someone please tell me what side it is. And yes, in the year 2021, Viper players have infinites off TACs, man. And they got them free. Super layered. Super layered. Into another infinite. Was it necessary? Absolutely not. Did he go for it anyway? Absolutely. You've got no choice but to respect it. But as far as this set goes, it's currently 9-4 Zay. I think I show signs of life throughout, but spoiler alert, ultimately at the end, I do not win this set. I know you hate to hear it, but that's not why I'm putting this video up. I just wanted to showcase this little squabble between Zay and myself. Seeing what a mid-tier Nova player such as myself has to deal with, and seeing what ZayBoo's capable of with his classic Viper pick. Always fun to watch, even though he's transferred over to the Zero Army. You love to see his Viper still put in work. So I'm gonna let the rest of the set play out. Y'all enjoy. Peace out.